Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome on back to another episode of Texas A&M here, with College Football 26. It's time to meet the team. We're the preseason number 1-2 team in the country, and that's because we absolutely killed it in the transfer portal. At quarterback, obviously Marcel Reed left us after leading us to the playoffs, but we bring in Eli Holstein, the quarterback from Pitt, a former recruit at Alabama, redshirted there, then spent 2 years at Pitt. Now he's trying to make a jump to the next level. And what better place to do that than in the SEC? He's had, like I said, back-to-back very solid seasons. What's up, everybody? At Pitt. Then Mike Hawkins Jr. He's been the backup at Oklahoma. He lost the quarterback battle in the offseason, and you can see Holstein went up quite a bit more. He'll be wide receiver or running. Wow, quarterback 2. Eli Morkos returns. He redshirted last year. He will be QB3. And then Gregory Ginn, the true freshman. I started in Missouri State rebuild off 1-1. Nice. Gregory Ginn, the true freshman who we recruited last year, is there too. We get Fluff Bothwell in the transfer portal. Year 3 at college football for Fluff. Spent year 1 at South Alabama. Broke out last year at Mississippi State. He was even, I would say, even better with the competition, and now he's going to be our guy. But you're going to see a lot of players, as like we got Cedric Alexander, who was one of the top 10 rushers in the country last year with Vanderbilt. 1,383 yards, 18 touchdowns. Jadarian Price has always played second fiddle to Jeremiah Love. He is going to be here as well. It's a live stream series like yours. Wow, that's so cool. DeAndre Ryden is here. He's pretty solid. Redshirted last year. And then Amani Ogba. He is going to play as well, the 5-star freshman with star development. He has some crazy quickness and stuff as well. We also got Deontay Tuttle and Cornell Anthrop, who will redshirt. Both those guys have normal dev. Wide receivers were short a lot, mainly because the transfer portal was not as kind to us with the receivers. But our guys here are still good. Casey Concepcion, Terry Bussey, Tristan Norman, Isaiah Williams are all back. Did Norman even play last year? I think he only played on special teams. Yeah, the true sophomore Tristan Norman comes in. He's going to get a bigger role. We bring back Donovan Green. Like I said, he barely put up any production at LSU last year. Decides to come home to A&M. We have Keody Armstrong, Micah Riley still, and then Celeste Miles, the true freshman with star dev, is going to redshirt. Lamont Rogers is stepping up at left tackle, the sophomore. Esendre Afua, the redshirt sophomore, also steps up into a starting role. Mark Nabu returns at center. AJ Bridges slots over to guard after a nice offseason. And Basantis slides to tackle for his 4th season of college football. I believe he's a 4th-year starter as well. Former 5-star recruit, Basantis. Cersei is back here. Right edge is going to be Solomon Williams. We're also going to mix in some Dylan Evans there. We got Marcus Deal from TCU. Hicks is still here. And then we got John Walker. He's a huge get in the transfer portal. He's going to be a dog for us. Last year at UCF, 17 TFLs, 9 sacks. Our Sam linebacker's Kip Lewis. He would have been a 3rd to 4th round pick if he got taken from Oklahoma last year. Now he's probably going to be a 1st rounder. Then we got all these fake guys still here. Mike Scooby's back. We do have the 5-star freshman Manny Hayden, normal dev only though. He's a bust. We're going to redshirt Trapuka. Our Tarian York is back. Tristan Jernigan's back. Cornerback room is insane. You got Jeremiah Wilson, 93 overall transfer from Florida State. Wilson went up a ton in the offseason after a incredible year last year at FSU. Um, Ashton Stamps coming over from our rival LSU. He decided to return and enter the transfer portal. He had a pick last year. He is a 93 overall. Julian Humphrey's back. He's a 91. Bravion Rogers is back. He's an 89. We get Xavier Brown from Alabama, who's another guy who would have gone to the NFL draft if he didn't transfer. 4 TFLs, 4 picks last year for Brown. Everyone's going to play. Brian Nelson. We are like, what, 9 corners deep? That's insane. Nelson is here. He had 3 picks a year ago at NC State, a team that went 1-11. Javon's back. Des Ricks is going to redshirt his senior year. He'll be back for a 5th year next year because we're just so deep here. We're also going to redshirt Gabriel Traore, the 5-star elite corner, and then the impact Frederick Arma as well. And then safeties, we bring in Coy Parrish from Minnesota, Teo Johnson, and Bray Hubbard. We brought in the 3 best safeties in the portal to go along with Dalton Brooks, who's a 92, and Bryce Anderson, who's an 87. This secondary is crazy. If this isn't the best secondary in college football history, I'll be disappointed. We are running a 3-2-6 because of it. But yeah, we're carried by our secondary right now. They're going to be insane. It's week 0 right now, and I'm just going to take a look around the nation. Let's go to every team's starting quarterback, and then we'll do every team's best players. So looking around things, looks like Will Hammond is going to get the go for Texas Tech, a team that's ranked 16th, turning to the 3rd-year former 4-star. Caden Samanza is back at Tulane. Ashton Daniels is at his 3rd school. He transferred away from Stanford to back up at Auburn last year. What a room. Ryan Brown, Malachi Singleton, Trevor Jackson. They had a ton of transfer QBs. Taven Jackson is back at UCF. He'll start. Nico is going to be a dog at UCLA. Jack Lane is going to be the guy for ULM, it looks like. He transfers from New Mexico. Nate Johnson finds another school at UMass. He went from Utah to Vanderbilt, back to Utah, and now to UMass for his senior season. He's a scrambler, pretty much a strict scrambler. Anthony Calandria is back. Jaden Mayava is here, but with Trey Owens as his backup. Drew Overton, the transfer. Or is he a transfer? I don't know. He's starting for Utah State. Owen McCown and Evan Bullock share a QB room in UTSA. Goose Crowder, Walker Howard at Vanderbilt. Interesting room. It looks like Crowder, the transfer from Troy, is going to get the go. He had 17 touchdowns to 12 picks a year ago. Walker Howard was much better at Louisiana. So I'd go with Walker Howard, to be honest. That's just me. Johnny Shepard gets the go at Virginia. Virginia Tech, Ricky Collins transfers in. The redshirt freshman gets to go at Wake. They were great last year. Are they ranked? Yeah, they are, 24th. Washington sticking with Demond Williams Jr. Nico Marshall will get the go here. Redshirt freshman goes for Western Kentucky. So Jackson Arnold, Rocco Becht, and Tice Simpson will all fight for the QB role in Alabama. That's crazy. Last year, Arnold was great at, 36 touchdowns, 5 interceptions at Auburn. Backstabs his team. Rocco Becht, no, that's Arnold again. Rocco Becht, 29-7. And then the homegrown guy, Ty Simpson, 29, damn it. That's Rocco Becht. Simpson, 29-13. So threw a lot of picks, but was still good. This Alabama team is really shaping up after a super disappointing year last year. App State, they're rocking with Julian Duggar, the transfer from Pitt. Sam Levitt and Malachi Nelson are in the same room here at Arizona State. Marcel Reed is going to get the go at Arkansas. Our former guy will get to see him in the middle of the season. There will be a lot of bad blood, I'm sure. The redshirt freshman Deuce Knight gets the go at Auburn. They turn to the young guy, 6'4", 217, big boy. Drake Lindsey and Parker Vaness are battling at Baylor, a top 12 team with a quarterback battle. Vaness has never played. Lindsey, I believe, he was the starter at Minnesota last year, wasn't half bad. So he'll likely get the go. Austin Mack is starting at Boise State, back out on the West Coast. Dylan Lenergian, another former Alabama guy, but with this really good Niles Jordan behind him at Boston College. Devin Brown, still in college football. It's going to be year number 6 for him. Spent 4 years on the bench at Ohio State, and then last year, did he start at Cal? He sure did. He was damn good, too. He's looking like a good prospect at Buffalo this season. Tavian St. Clair, that was a huge move. He goes to BYU, the young redshirt freshman. Sits on the bench a year at Ohio State, realizes Julian Sayin is the GOAT, so he goes on over to BYU to be their guy. Brian Ridge is the guy for Cal. Ja'Curry Brown transfers to Central Michigan. He was decent enough last year at UCF. Could put something together and find his way into the NFL draft. Samaj Jones battling with some other guys at Cincy. Noah Fafita is going to start at Clemson his final year. Fafita was great as a redshirt freshman in 2023, but since then he's been really struggling the past 2 years. Keon Jenkins transfers to Coastal for his final year. He's trying to piece together enough to possibly make the NFL. Juju Lewis redshirted last year. He will have the reins at Colorado for Dion. Ethan Vasco, transfer portal MVP. He goes to his 4th school. Was great at Liberty, solid at Coastal, so he goes to Delaware. Darian Mensah is back at Duke. Katin Hauser back at East Carolina. Braden Fowler Nicolosi switches over to Eastern Michigan after a rough 17 interception season at Colorado State. Florida's still rocking with DJ Lagway. Tanner Applewhite. Is this a real person? Well, he's starting at Florida State. Jaden Mandel, Taj Bullock will battle at Fresno State. Gunnar Stockton gets the go at Georgia. Jalen Rayner is also in this room, though. He's been very solid for Arkansas State each of the past 3 seasons. Stockton, though, was crazy good last year at Georgia. Looking like the part of a first-round pick. Easily. Oof, rough room here in Georgia Tech. Houston. Joshawn Newton. Fernando Mendoza is still here. He'll get the go at Indiana again. Yikes, rough room for Iowa. Hezekiah Millender, the redshirt freshman, will get the start at just a 73 overall. Something tells me Iowa might be a little stinky. Connor Mobley will start for Iowa State after the departure of Rocco Becht. Holden Geriner, did he start at Texas State last year? He sure did, and he was very good. He moves over to Jayville State. James Madison will have Weston Bryan, the 6'3", 246-pounder, starting. Very interesting. Blake Barnett gets the go for Kansas State. J.C. French transfers over to Kennesaw State, as does M.J. Morris. Micah Alejado transfers to Kent State. Gosh, he lost the quarterback battle at Hawaii last year, so he goes to Kent State. Yeesh. Cutter Boley gets the go at Kentucky. Beckham at Louisiana. Caden Veldkamp, like I said, moving up. He goes over to Louisville, as does Zion Chris. Colton Joseph, the transfer from Old Dominion, gets the go at LSU. He had a mid-year last year. Michael Van Buren did not look bad. Like he looked like he could have been the guy. He hasn't been had a bad career yet. Had a rough freshman year at Mississippi State, but like that's Mississippi State. And our Steve Angeli transfers to Miami. He had a decent enough year last year at Syracuse. Bryce Underwood is back for year 2 at Michigan. That's Bryce Baker. Bryce Underwood had a very nice year 1. Aiden Childs back at Michigan State. Justin Martin will start at Minnesota. Luke Krummenhoek starts at Mississippi State. The true freshman John Sorsdahl starts at Mizzou. Only freshman in the room for Mizzou at quarterback. That might be a problem. CJ Bailey back for NC State. Dylan Raiola gets the go for Nevada. Sam Horn, the transfer from Mizzou, will start here as well. Gio Lopez is back, and he joins Gavin Wimsatt in this room. Wimsatt transfers over from Jayville State after a rough year. He will be the backup at North Carolina his senior year. Gavin Wimsatt, another transfer portal MVP, 4 schools over his career. CJ Carr, Kenny Minchie return. Both those guys got time last year when Carr got hurt. Julian Sain is joined by the seniors who just haven't panned out, Connor Wigman and Preston Stone. Both had struggling years last year. Nick Evers will get the go at Oklahoma. Evers, weird guy, went from Oklahoma to Wisconsin to Connecticut back to Oklahoma. I guess had a nice year at Connecticut in limited time last year. Hoss Haney returns at Oklahoma State. He was a backup last year, actually. Austin Simmons and Brendan Sorsby share a QB room. It's a battle, actually. Bro, stop doing this. Simmons was, good enough last year. 22 touchdowns, 10 picks. This has to stop. And Sorsby, 13 touchdowns, 3 picks in limited time, was pretty good as well at Cincinnati. Dante Moore is back at Oregon. Obviously, they're running it back with him. He led them to a natty last year. Anthony Varner, of course, and Ethan Grunkemeyer battling at Penn State. Who on earth is Anthony Varner? Pitt starting Taj Mechie. Jack Lausch transferring over and getting the go at Purdue. Connor Harrell gets the go at Sam Houston. Jaden Denigal is back here. Kevin Jennings is back. Lenora Sellers and Alonzo Barnett make up the best quarterback room in football. Austin Novosad at Stanford. Glad he found a new home. Josh Hoover and Keelan Russell in the same room. At TCU, Russell will sit behind Hoover for a year, and then it'll be his team. Arch Manning, Devin Dampier, and Malik Murphy all share a room. Murphy, transfer portal MVP, 4 different stops, 2 of them at Texas. Dampier had a very nice year last year at Utah, so might be looking to take over Arch's job, even though that's not happening. All these guys will likely be gone after this year, though. And then back to us with Eli Holstein. We're going to look at some of the best player in college football at every position. Quarterback is, I believe, it's Arch Manning, then Lenoris, Nico, Levitt, Lagway, Raiola, and the usual suspects. Running back, it's Isaac Brown, then R. Fluff Bothwell, Ahmad Hardy from North Carolina, James Peoples, Terrion Stewart, C.J. Baxter, Dante Dowdell, Kanye Udoh, Caden Durham, Nate Frazier. A lot of guys here. Your usual suspects, mainly. Wide receiver, it's Jeremiah Smith, Ryan Williams are both 99s. Makai Lemon is a 96. Cam Coleman's a 94. Tight end Jack Endries and Luke Haas are both 92. Left tackle, it's Florida's Jordan Seaton and Oregon's Caleb Lamu at 94s. Left guard is Joe Bruner from Wisconsin. He's a 92. Connor Liu from Auburn's a 95. Charles Jagusa from Michigan's a 89. Ernest Green, 93. Keldrick Falk transferred to Oregon. He will be one of the top players in the country as a left edge, right edge. They replaced him with Colin Simmons, who was here with Dylan Stewart as a hopeful top 5 player in the country. And both guys who are going to be playing on Sundays next year, unless something goes horribly wrong. Bear Alexander, Justin Scott, and our John Walker all here. Tetum Tuioti was one of the top players last year. Kip Lewis, Rasheem Biles, super talented last year. He transfers to Ohio State from Pitt, where he will play. Mike linebackers, Drake Bowen, Whit Weeks finds a new home at Ole Miss. They poach him from LSU. Harold Perkins is back. Way back in 2022, he was a top 10 player in college football. Now, his 5th season, he's still kicking it after some injuries. Corner, it's Jair Hill, A.J. Harris, Leonard Moore, and then a lot of our guys. After that, safeties. Yeah, we have a ton of guys here, too. Keon Sabb went to Illinois. Kamari Ramsey went to UCLA. Coy Parrish to A&M. Teo Johnson to A&M. A lot of movement with the safeties in the transfer portal. Bray Hubbard, Isaac Smith to Kentucky. Ton of parity in the portal with the safety position. And the best kicker is Kentucky's John Love. The best punter is Iowa's Reese Dakin. And then, of course, the top 5 best players in college football are Jeremiah Smith, Ryan Williams, Makai Lemon, Connor Liu, Keldrick Falk, Jair Hill, and so on. So I suppose we'll get right up into the season. We do have some games here in week 0. We're ranked 2. Actually, we should probably look at the preseason polls. I like how the polls are structured this year. It takes a lot into account how good teams' off seasons were. Oregon's back here. They're running it back with the same quarterback, even better than roster maybe than their Natty winning Heisman having team last year. We're at 2. Georgia's at 3. Miami at 4. Florida at 5. Clemson, USC. Duke is at 8. I like that. Michigan at, even though they did lose a lot of players. Michigan at 9. Penn State at 10. Baylor at 11, Texas at 12, South Carolina with Lenoris and Alonzo at 13. Washington had some top picks that you'll see in the Madden series. Louisville at 15, Texas Tech, Iowa State, Indiana, BYU, Boise State, Auburn at 21, Kansas State at 22, Ohio State at 23. Imagine telling an Ohio State fan that this time next year they will be ranked 23rd in the preseason polls with Jeremiah Smith on the team. They'd have a stroke. Just one spot ahead of Wake Forest and Kansas. That's crazy. Rounding out the list. Taking a look at our schedule, we got Arizona State at home week 1. That'll be interesting. Oh, no, we have week 2. Week 1, we have a bye. Then Mizzou, Oregon State, and then we go to Texas. The Lone Star Showdown is our first road game of the season. We go back to their place. We go to Mississippi State, we go to Kentucky, we go to Arkansas, and then we come back home for Georgia, South Carolina, Auburn, FCS, and Missouri State. Finish the year with 5 straight home games. But we got 4 straight road games. Before that, weird schedule this season. I don't know if I like it or hate it. Week 0, there's a ton of teams playing. No title matchups though. Baylor, SMU, West Virginia, UCF, Pitt are kind of fun, but the real ones are going to be Florida State, Alabama, which is an unranked matchup, and then Miami at Notre Dame. No ranked battles week 0, I don't believe. Yeah, no ranked battles, but you do have the Civil War between Oregon and Oregon State. Troy, what's up? Yo, playing RTG right now. That's what's up. We'll see what happens in week 0, and then we'll see what happens in week 1 as well, since we are off then. I am doing some more recruiting. As you can see, we remain the number 2 team in the country, so I guess that means that Oregon didn't get upset. And yeah, they handle things against their rivals pretty handily. Week 0, anything crazy? Any big upsets? Boston College beats Rutgers. Texas Tech wins. Oklahoma wins. Anything all that crazy? Hawaii beats Stanford. I think I could have guessed that. JMU blows out Liberty. Arkansas. The I-35 showdown was a good one. Texas State takes it this year. That's one of the few rivalry games that were happening in week 0. Auburn got the win. Indiana got a win. SMU knocks off Baylor. First ranked team of the year to lose is Baylor. They lose in a close one to SMU. Pitt with the close win. Alabama, big win over Florida State. You got to rank them. They just won 59-24. Yeah, you put those guys in the rankings. That's crazy. Recruiting should be just fine for another week to just rock. I am going to name captains and change a few jersey numbers for our players this season, just to get rocking and rolling for the rest of the year. Still ranked second. So week 1, any chaos? Minnesota barely beats an FCS school. Nice. UAB beats an FCS school by 1. Buffalo by 3. Florida takes care of business. The Buckeyes win by 2 scores against Ball State. Well, hello, Akron upsets Wake Forest. The Demon Deacons quickly fall out of the rankings after an embarrassing loss to Akron. Louisville with a blowout victory. My goodness. Nebraska's now in the rankings. Baylor is 0-2. They get crushed by Auburn. They're not looking good right now whatsoever. Texas Tech, yeesh. Only beating an FCS school by 8. They go down in the rankings. South Carolina with a huge win over Miami in the game of the week. That was a crazy matchup. USC handles business. Nico shuts out California on the road. UCLA is going to be a good team this year. I can already tell. Any more craziness? Bill Belichick starts off the year 1-0. They beat TCU. Georgia handles business by 2 against FAU. That could be a problem. Oregon beats Boise State by a field goal. That was a classic. Alabama drops 50 again on this time it's on West Virginia. You got to rank them, dude. Duke beats Tulane by 2 in a classic. They remain in the top 10. And then rounding things out, LSU knocks off Clemson. Good for the Tigers to get off on the right foot since they started so bad last year. And the team we're playing this week, Arizona State, gets knocked off by Hawaii. Hawaii is now knocked off back-to-back power conference opponents. Hello, that is scary. So Arizona State comes to town this week. I'm not afraid. I know Sam Leavitt's really good, and I know they have Malachi Nelson as their backup. But, like, come on. We have a 99 overall defense. We just had a crazy portal class. Our running back room is insane. Am I crazy to think that we could easily beat these guys who just lost to Hawaii at home? Now, it is pouring rain, and we are going to run the ball. You better believe we're going to run the ball a ton. Now, we don't have as good of a scrambler as Marcel Reed, but Eli Holstein is certainly a capable runner. So week 1, the rain's coming down. We start the 2026 season. Wait a minute. Not yet. I gotta name captains and change jersey numbers. My bad. That's my fault. We will resume that game in just a second. But we got to do a super important thing, and that is give everybody a good jersey number. Obviously, I can't give it to some of our transfers, so some of our transfers can be wearing goofy numbers. But like our freshman, Amani Agba, he is not going to be wearing number 23. He's going to wear something more nice. What happened to Marcel? He led us to the second round of the playoffs and then decided to transfer to Arkansas. Amani Agba is going to wear number 6. Yeah, super unfortunate that we lost out on our QB from last year, but we do bring in a great roster, especially the secondary. I'm so excited to use this group. Pemba, not Arkansas, exactly. Deron Larson and TJ Purdy are going to wear some better numbers. Like, I think being 240 pounds wearing number 95 is a little unwarranted. 13's kind of nice. Let's do that. And you can run with 97 for now. Jacquez Gage. Let's give you not 96. 96 is kind of goofy. Now 69. That would be tough. 98. Let's do 98 for now. All right. That's all good. Kicker. Yeah, our kicker is a walk-on, so he can be the 12th man. Now, let's name team captains. I believe we have a few returning captains. Not a quarterback, not a running back, I know. Wide receiver, nope. Tight end, nope. I don't think anyone on the O-line was a captain, so we need to rename all new captains on offense. Defense, I know we bring back at least 2. Yeah, Torian York is back. His 3rd year as a captain. Bryce Anderson is back. I don't know if he'll be a captain again though, because we have Teo, Coy, Hubbard, and Brooks playing all over him. But yeah, KC is going to be a captain. That's 100%. He's going to be a captain on offense. I'm thinking about making Donovan Green, but I won't. Let's do Fluff Bothwell simply because he's just too good not to. Year 1 as an Aggie, he gets to be a captain. Likely his only year, assuming he declares. And then we'll do Chase Basantis, reward him for being a 4-year starter. And then on the defense, I'll add Coy Parrish to the list. Make him a captain. So 2 transfers who've never stepped on the field for us are going to be captains. We're just that good. All right. It's time now. Finally, we're playing against Arizona State now that we have our captains and we have our freshmen wearing good jersey numbers. Let's run it. We'll see if it's still raining. I am going to skip the intro because we already saw it. But if it's still raining, you better believe we're going to run the ball a ton with all of our running backs. It is pouring in Aggie land. Here, week 2. Arizona State's 0-1. We have not played yet. We are about to try and hold Sam Levin and company to a big goose egg today. That's the goal. Holstein rolling out. He'll throw, and it's caught. Terry Bussey reaching up to make the grab. Bussey picks up the first play of the game. That's huge. Hand off. Bothwell will pick up 3 in his first carry as nice game there for Fluff Bothwell. We're going to get a lot of running backs rotating in and out. There's a lot of players will rotate in general at some of our better positions. Bothwell on the move. Fluff makes a miss. Bothwell down to the 9. Breaking tackles. Spin move. How about Fluff Bothwell on that play? Here comes Jadarian Price onto the field. They'll give it to him. Price, the transfer from Notre Dame, will get it over. Like I said, Price has always played second fiddle to Jeremiah Love. Now it'll be no different with Fluff Bothwell, but I will give him a better role. Down to the 1 goes Fluff. Who ran it in for like 16 touchdowns last year with Mississippi State. He will juke move into the end zone here. Fluff Bothwell with his first rushing score as an Aggie. All right, we're going to get back out onto the field here. 1st and 10. Here's the give for Bothwell. He will pick up 4. 5 carries, 43 yards today for Fluff Bothwell. He comes out of the field. It'll be Cedric Alexander, who put up even better stats last year at Vanderbilt. Alexander, the juke move, will get a yard. If you didn't know, Ruben Owens has transferred to Boise State, and Le'Veon Moss and Amari Daniels have both graduated. Holstein on the run couldn't make anything happen. We'll give things right back over to Arizona State, who gets a field goal. It's 7-3 right now. Here's the give. Alexander will lose 2 yards. So Cedric, on a speed option. Cedric Alexander falls back, and it will be 2nd and 12. Holstein snaps it. A quick pitch to Alexander, who gets the edge, and he will pick up the first down. Cedric Alexander, 3 carries for 18 yards. Play action pass. Holstein on the move into double coverage, and it's incomplete, broken up by the defender. Bothwell back in the game at running back. He gets the carry. Fluff Bothwell powering forward, injuring the defender. It's 3rd and 7 now. Holstein snaps it. The screen for Bothwell. He doesn't get a block and gets 5 on the play. We will run a 4th down attempt. 4th and 2 from our own 49 early in the game. We're going to go. The pitch out to Bothwell gets stuffed. He loses 4, and Arizona State is going to take over. We get it back, though. Here's Holstein, sending men in motion. They'll fire, and that one is dangerously tipped up in the air. Incomplete, but my goodness, that was scary. Holstein only has 1 completion, and we're almost halfway through the second quarter. That's not fair. There goes Bothwell, shedding tacklers, but he's going to lose 3. His last 2 carries, he's gone for -7 after a very hot start. 3rd and 13 for Holstein. He is going to get sacked. Trying to fix the auto subs, but it's not giving me time. Good. Damn it, bro, what is going on? Give me time to do this stuff, please. Let's do... Oh, what? How am I supposed to... Hold up. This is actually business. So. Ray Hubbard. Ashton Stamps. Oh my god, this is so good. Hold up, let's just sub back here. Yeah, Sabian and the Julian Hunter. Dude, what kind of dime is that? We're losing. Gang, how are we giving that up? Sam Levitt just dotted us. Holstein throws away a pass. It'll be 2nd and 10. We're losing to Arizona State at home. It's pitiful. And Bussey just lost 4 yards. Smart. Good God. We're terrible. Here's the give for Bothwell. He won't get anything. It's no gain. We are stopped for 3 and out. Get it back. A minute 29 left. If not, we'll be going into the halftime down. Holstein snaps it. Play action. Rolls out. Man in his face. Throws, but he doesn't. He's sacked for the 2nd time tonight. Just about a minute to play in the half. Holstein will screen it for Bothwell. Gets somewhat of a block. Fluff spin move and picks up a decent bit. It brings up 3rd and manageable. Clock rolling down to 35 left in the game. Holstein will snap it. They will throw it for Bothwell again. It's a juke move. Fluff Bothwell bouncing off tacklers. Timeout Aggies with 24 seconds to play in the half. Down by 3. 3 catches, 32 yards to go along with a nice day rushing for Fluff Bothwell. Here they'll throw it to him again. They'll only pick up 3. That was more of a panic throw than an actual lead there. Holstein now with 16 seconds to play in the half. He will lob it up. It's KC Concepcion makes the grab. KC with 10 seconds left in the half. We will kick the field goal. We're not trying to mess around here. And tie the game. Get it back after halftime. Now it's 1st and 10. Holstein snaps it. The give, it's Bothwell. We'll get 3. He has cooled off mightily since starting the game off hot. They'll bring in Jadarian Price, who comes in. Price, following his blockers, will pick up 2. That'll be 3rd and 5. Holstein throws for Donovan Green. It'll be 4th and 1. Fourth and 1, the give to Price picks up the first, and the Aggies keep on rolling. First and 10, here's the give, Jadarian Price. Won't get much, it's just a yard on the play. It'll be 2nd and 9 now. Price again, juke move, and he won't get anything. There's a lob pass. Concepcion won't get it, and he tips it over to the defender. Intercepted for Arizona State, Genesis Smith. This game is still tied at 10, folks. How on earth are we playing this badly for the number 2 team in the country? Holstein gives it for Bothwell. Fluff Bothwell bouncing it out to the outside and picking up a decent hit. There he is, Fluff Bothwell, doing his thing offensively. Gets a block, and he will get blown up in the backfield for a loss of 3. The amount of TFLs we've let up, you can tell the offensive line is bad and inexperienced. None of these guys started last year. Or no, one of these guys started last year. Just 2 have ever started before. There we fumble, pick it up, go. Donovan Green almost took something that could have been a disaster into a touchdown. Instead, it's still a first down, 1st and 10. Holstein throws it, good read to Bussey. Terry Bussey will pick up the first. First and 10 now. Here's the handoff. Bothwell won't get anything. He loses ground. Cedric Alexander in the game. It's 2nd and 11. The handoff. Alexander, plenty of room to run. He'll pick up the first down. Holstein gives it to Bothwell. Fluff powering forward. He'll get 8 on the play. As you can see, we are just running it down their throats. And that is the game plan. Cedric Alexander comes in at halfback. They'll give it to him up the middle, reaching for the end zone, won't get it. And Cedric now walks in for the touchdown. Cedric Alexander with his first Aggie score. It's now 17-0. Get that. Pick it. Get that. Teo Johnson picks it off. In his first game as an Aggie, Teo Johnson with the interception. The hybrid safety with the pick. That's how good our secondary is. We should be getting so many of those a game. Bothwell is stuffed. I think that's going to be it for this quarter. It is. We go to the fourth, up 17-10. Holstein gives it. Bothwell up the middle. He'll get 3. 17 carries, 71 yards. I'd like to see better than Fluff Bothwell. And he has been good in the receiving game as well. Credit him for that. Terry Bussey makes the catch. It's now 4th and inches. We've gone for 4th down today, and it's worked out in our favor before. So we will go again. Here's the give. It's Bothwell. Gets caught up on his lineman. Still picks up the first down. My goodness, that was almost a disaster in so many different ways. Fluff Bothwell still able to convert. Here's the play action. Holstein scrambling, doesn't like the look. He'll go around and only pick up 2 on the play. Not ideal. They've kept him in check pretty easily. Oh! And we're going to get sacked. Holstein goes down for the 3rd time today. It's 3rd and 13 now for the Aggies. They'll take it short to Donovan Green, who transferred back from LSU. He fumbles, and this one might go back for 6. Chase Basantis isn't going to catch up, and it's a scoop and score for the Sun Devils, who have tied it at 17. That is 17. What is going on? I feel like we've played so well but so bad. Alabama has dropped 50, 50, and 70 in their 3 games. If they are not ranked, then I'm going to crash all the time. Yeah. Holstein, 2nd and 7. He's got Donovan Green over the middle. He fumbled the last time. Green was a big get in the transfer portal after not playing much in his 1 year at LSU. 1st and 10 for Holstein. Got to go quick. They'll scramble. Lobbing it up. Oh my God. Casey Concepcion couldn't come down with it. That was a dangerous pass for Holstein, who's 12 of 18. Over the middle, it's Green again, who's getting a lot of play for having just fumbled for a scoop and score. But he's done a good job getting open since then. Holstein, the screen pass, it's Bothwell. Fluff Bothwell picking up the 1st down and more. He'll go down. The transfer from Mississippi State with 80 rushing and 50 receiving in his debut as an Aggie. Bothwell still in at running back. It'll be Jadarian Price the next play, who seems to be gearing up on the sideline. 2nd and 8, Bothwell doesn't get much. He has cooled off mightily since a hot start of the game. Here comes Jadarian Price, who has been cold as well. Price will lose 2 on that play. He stays cool. Great job. Huge credit to Arizona State for their run defense. Now their pass defense. Holstein to scramble. He somehow gets out of it and picks up a 1st down. Like I said, he's no Marcel Reed, but boy is he gifted as a scrambler. Somehow he gets out of there. Cedric Alexander will check in at the running back position. They'll give it to him. Alexander's been the best back today. He picks up another 1st down, injures the guy who got the scoop and score. Yeah, he's got 7 carries for 50 yards. Bothwell's got like 1.5 times that much in 3 times the carries. Here's Price going for a nice 5 yards. He's got 7 carries for 15 yards. A rough day for Jadarian Price. Holstein gives it to Price again. He'll power forward for 3. Brings up 3rd and 2. Fluff Bothwell gearing back up. Holstein snaps it. He'll roll out. The throw for Thor Malin Ordstrom. He can't hold on. 4th and 2. Decision to make. We're going. We are ballsy here, folks. Fluff Bothwell back in the game at running back. He's been cold. The give. Bothwell walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. It's Fluff's 2nd of the day. And Texas A&M regains the lead. Arizona State driving, though. Levitt has been incredible today for them. Credit to him in his 4th season of college football, his 3rd with the Sun Devils. There's the throw. It's caught. Walk-in touchdown. We've got a shootout here in College Station, folks. It's 24-all. A minute left for Eli Holstein, who has not had the... You got a minute to get in field goal range and not turn this ball over. Injury timeout saves us a timeout there. As now it is 2nd and 5. Holstein Rolls out, gets sacked. Uh-oh. What happens if you have to give this ball back to Arizona State? They could go down and pull off one of the biggest upsets in a long time. Here's the lob pass for Norman, who is gonna not come down with it. We'll have to punt it back to them, and this one could go to OT. Yeah, it is. We're in overtime, week 2, our first game of the year with Arizona State. This is not how I expected this to go. I thought we'd win this game a lot handier. Here's Bothwell, who has been amazing today. Picks up the first down, injures another player. How about Fluff Bothwell? The way he's been able to run the ball today has been excellent for us. He hasn't been all that efficient, but the amount of reps he's gotten and the production he's put up has been insane. We've had the ball for so long. It's like they've been lucky enough to score every time they get the ball. We just methodically drive down the field, it feels like, every single time. And also we got unlucky with that scoop and score that they got. Holstein steps up and is sacked. He's injured. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 3rd down and 7. Got to get a stop. If you're A&M, this has to be a stop right here. You can't let them pick up the first down and then get the touchdown and win this game. You have to stop them on this play. Levitt, the give, nothing. Tackled by Teo Johnson is Kanye Udo. They'll get the field goal. We'll go into second overtime. 3rd down and 3 now for Levitt and company. Here they come. Levitt rolls out, throws, incomplete. This has been cinema, folks. Week 2, our first game of the year. The incompletion forced by Julian Humphrey. Cedric Alexander in the game at running back. Eli Holstein back on the field after he took a beating that last play. Alexander forgot to juke. He will get 2. We need a field goal to tie, touchdown to win. Doesn't matter if we get the 2-point conversion or not. Alexander's going for a first. Cedric down to the 8. The Aggies have run the ball so much today. Here's the throw over the middle. Bussey can't hang on, that is. And we will do it again. 2nd and goal from the 8. Cedric Alexander is still the back. He will pick up 2. Brings up 3rd. You got to kick if you don't get it, but Donovan Green can't hold on. He's selling us the game. He fumbled for a scoop and score, and now he causes us the game. What happened? Arizona State wins. Oh my God. We just got upset at home by Arizona State. What's going on? No way. No. In A&M fashion, we assemble one of the greatest rosters of all time and lose week 1? Are we serious? Are we serious right now? Oh my God. That's pitiful. Triple overtime. We lose. We ran the ball like 50 times in that game. And we lose. I'm so pissed. Bothwell was our leading receiver as well. How? How is that a loss? All right, we'll be back, Arizona State. They lost to Hawaii last week, and then they went to our house and beat us. That is so hideous. It makes me want to vomit. Now we got Mizzou. No, we went down to 15th in the country. Oh, classic A&M. No way. Dang, nobody likes us anymore. Because we just sold so hard. Oh, recruiting's okay, I guess. Wow, we have the hype of being the #2 team in the country, and then we go out and lose to the team that lost to Hawaii. Well, it's time to get our revenge, both for when Mizzou upset us last year and our loss that we just suffered to Arizona State. I'm sad because my dog gets put down tomorrow? That's so sad, dude. All right, we do get the ball to start this game. We're gonna put up 60 on these guys. I'm gonna look deep. I'm gonna throw the ball. I know that we have great running backs, but yeah, Bothwell's gonna get 4 here. Again, I gave Fluff a little too many fluffs. Like the dude averaged just over 4 yards a carry. I want him in the 5s, if not 6. The offensive line was horrible, and that looks to still be the case. We're going to lose 11 on that play. The O-line could be a problem. The secondary was not as elite as I thought. We did have a lot of rotating guys. Holstein, the throw is going to be incomplete. They say he was out of bounds. We'll punt it away. They go up already with a 3-point lead. Oh, man. Give Fluff. Bothwell got a pancake. How about Lamont Rogers on that play? Paving the way for Bothwell. He picks up 20, or 18 that is, on the play. Fluff Bothwell doing his thing. Holstein sacked again. Can we block Visantis? Like, good God. That was diabolical. How quickly those guys came through, and now they're back again. I told you guys, the offensive line is inexperienced, and I didn't think it was going to be much of a problem. But now it has certainly proved to be, because we are not playing well whatsoever. Please, Casey, I know it's double coverage, but it's... Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, we get it back. Holstein snaps it, play action. On the run for Thor Nordstrom. He will pick up 5. Holstein just completed his first pass of the game. We'll give it to Bothwell. Bothwell won't get much. The blocking is so bad. Like, the offensive line is horrible. We're going to need to go ham and quarter. Holstein over the middle. It's dropped by Bussey. We're going to go. We are going to go. Green makes the catch. The MVP, not at all valuable player of last game, finally does something. Here's the play action. Throwing it for Concepcion, who can't. We got a case of the dropsies right now. Can't catch a football, and we can't run, and we can't block. Man, this team must be pretty shit. We get 1 yard with Bothwell. Oh, I thought we were going to be legitimate national title favorites. I guess this game is realistic. Let's pick. Oh! 4th and 9 from the opposing 46. I mean, I gotta go, right? It's too close to for this good of a defense. I trust my defense. Green makes the, or no, it's Bussey makes the catch. Green with a nice block. We'll go pick up the first. Holstein is 3 for 9 passing. They'll give it to Bothwell on the carry. Fluff picks up 5. Here's the snap and the give to Fluff Bothwell, who picks up 2. Nice. The snap. Holstein throws, and it's caught by Bussey. Terry Bussey with the first down. That's his second catch of the day already. And we will go into the second quarter. We are down once again, 3-0. This team sucks. The thing is, we're at home, too. We got to go to Texas in 2 weeks. Keep in mind. Oh, Fluff Bothwell's going to lose a yard. I need to find a good back stretch play. I need to find good run plays this play. There aren't as many as I'd like. Here goes Bothwell. He's going to get stuffed. It's terrible blocking. He loses 2. That'll bring up 3rd and 13 for the Aggies. Might be a free play. The throw is dropped by Green, but I believe this is going to be an offsides or an encroachment against Mizzou. It is. That's huge. 3rd down and 8 now. Holstein snaps it. The throw over the middle, incomplete. 4th down and 8. We'll settle for the field goal. Our completion percentage is horrible. Yeah, there we throw it away again. Good God. It sucks. It's all starting with this offensive front not being disciplined. Yeah, look at that. Even our tight ends just cannot block. Theo, you got to block there, man. You got to block. Oh, my goodness. That's intercepted. We're playing so shit right now. There's a 2-yard run by Cedric Alexander. It is all coming to pieces, folks. It is 3-3 right now in the mid-second. Said we put up 50 on these guys. Bothwell has 10 carries for 27 yards. He's supposed to be one of the top 3 running backs in college football. There's a nice catch. Concepcion finally decided to show up after a week and just existing. Holstein, the snap. The throw caught by Concepcion. 1st down. Eli Holstein in a bit of a groove now. Got back-to-back complete passes to his top receiver. The give for Bothwell. They'll pick up 6. Solid gain for Fluff. We'll throw Jadarian Price in for the next play. Throw for Thornley on Nordstrom. He picks up the first. 16-yard gain for him. Here's the snap, the give to Price. No blockers. Guys, seriously? No gain for Jadarian Price. Cedric Alexander checks in. No blockers here. Bussey loses 6 on the jet touch pass. And it's 3rd and 16. Good God. That'll be the 2-minute warning. This team, I don't know why. We have like a 96 offense, 99 defense. We're just playing like awful. All right, we throw another incompletion. It'll be another field goal to go up 6-3. Okay, finally we have good defense. I want to play more defense, but the offense has just been so bad. They're the problem. You know? Holstein lobbing it up. Can he get it over to Bussey? He can't. Josiah Trotter goes up and makes the deflection. Bussey's gotten a ton of targets today. Here's Concepcion over the middle. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first. We will run hurry up. Up-tempo offense for the Aggies. Pulls it and loses 2. Nice. Love it. Love to see it. It was beautiful. Exactly how I feel. All right, here's the snap. The throw over the middle for Concepcion. He's wide open. KC picks up the first down to the 11. KC Concepcion really coming on the last few passes. Holstein having a rough outing today as our new QB. Here's the throw. Malin Nordstrom walks in. It's going to be 13-3. Defense playing great football right now. Okay, we'll bring Jadarian Price back soon. Ready? Here's the quick pass. It is caught by Norman. I think that's the first catch in the career of Tristan Norman. Just been a special teams guy the past few years or the past year for us. Here's the give. Price reaching for the first, won't get it. 4th and inches. We will go in opposing territory. Holstein, the give. It's Price, and Jadarian Price is there for the first down. 4 carries, 7 yards. Price has been really disappointing this season for us. I thought he would be a dog. He's been bad. Here he goes, though. Jadarian Price, longest carry of the season. Spin move gets 2 and picks up a decent bit. 1st and 10. Now we keep going. Holstein, the snap, the give. It's Bussey on the jet touch pass. Would only get 3. Holstein gets some fires to Price. Darian Price down to the 4. Good game there from Price. He's been good today. Or at least the past 2 plays. That is. Flipping the run. Give. Price to the outside. He won't get in. Steps out of bounds at the 3. Price still on the field. They're trying to punch it in with him. They give it to him. Jadarian Price powers to the 1. 3rd and goal. Man of the hour, Jadarian Price gets stonewalled. It's 4th. We will go. Got to get him out of there from Fluff Bothwell. Oh, I don't want to do RPO. It's a bad idea. Let's do this. But instead of that, let's do this. And we didn't get it. Wow, at the 1 though. Everybody's gonna blitz. Boom. That's a safety. Clap those hands together. DJ Hicks with the tackle. And the Aggies go up 15-3 in this one. Bothwell back in at halfback. Holstein, the snap, the give. It's Fluff, who picks up 8. Nice game for Fluff Bothwell, who hopefully is starting to catch fire with just 3.4 yards per carry right now this game. Bothwell to the outside, loses 3. That's not ideal. We'll go for 4th. Because I like Donovan Green on the drag here, assuming he doesn't fumble for a scooping score. Here's Green, gets it, and gets great tackle. My goodness. Nicholas Rodriguez might be the MVP of the game if Mizzou's able to come back just because of that first down saving tackle. Our defense continues to play well, though. Holstein, the snap, the give. It's Fluff Bothwell. We will pick up 4. That's been the standard for him today. Actually, that's generous. 14 carries, 41 yards today for Fluff. He'll get the catch here and pick up the first down. That'll take us to the 4th quarter. as the Aggies lead 15-3. Give Bothwell won't get anything. He'll lose a yard. 2nd and 11 now. They're really hard selling out for the run. Handoff. Bothwell got a pancake, but the dude stands back up and tackles him. Bro, what is that? That has to be the most insane play I've ever seen. Bothwell gets caught up on his block, so the dude who got pancake stands back up and makes the tackle. That's hideous. I don't know if I've ever seen something that stupid. Fourth down, might as well go. Here's a lob pass. Can we make the catch? He's bad at the pass. Holstein is a bum. We're quickly learning that quarterback play matters and offensive line matters, and we don't have either of those. We have one of the best transfer classes of all time. A absolutely star-studded, record-breaking secondary. But it is 15-6 right now. Last week we lost to the team of Officer Hawaii. But Cedric Alexander picks up the first down. He continues to be the best back in the team. That's a 21-yard run. No way! I threw another pick. God, this team is awful. This is the worst 97 overall team I've ever played. Alright, we get it back. Looks like we got to pass the corner. That's fun. Holstein. The throw. It's caught. Quick pass to Concepcion. We'll pick up 8. We do still lead. We're in the driver's seat 15-6. The opposing team does sport a freshman QB at the moment. And Price, this is Alexander actually. They all wear a number in the mid-20s, so it's very hard to tell. But now Cedric Alexander with a nice game there. He'll get it here. Pick up nothing. Alright, here in motion is Bussy. No blockers. He will lose a yard. Guys. Oh my goodness. Somebody come learn how to block, please. Good catch, Concepcion. Even better throw from Holstein. Down to the 9-yard line for the Aggies. Here's the give. Cedric Alexander to the outside will pick up just 1. 5 carries, 32 yards for Cedric. He's been our most efficient back this season so far, and it's not even close. Holstein pulls it. He will walk in. Touchdown, Aggies. Eli Holstein scores, and it's 23-6. We're going to get it back with a minute left. Not much time. All we got to do is just run this clock away. Here's the give for Alexander. He will not get much. Bothwell checks back in. New quarterback. Huh? Hello? Is Holstein hurt? It's our second string kicker. Okay. Oh my god, Bothwell. Fluff Bothwell. Down to the races. 4 seconds left. We're going to pile it on. What a carry there by Fluff Bothwell. Now he's going to get to the outside. Juke move, stiff arm, everything in the book. We win 23-6. Now this was still not a pretty win. We look awful. But we did get our revenge against Mizzou. We bounced back after the upset loss. Holstein did throw 2 picks. Bothwell was still bad. We got to get him going. Price was bad. Alexander was fine enough. Receiving, Concepcion finally decided to show up over 100 yards for him. And we continue to level up our coach. But yeah, I can just say this is not at all how I thought this season would start. I thought it would be a lot better. I certainly didn't think we'd have any losses up until the Texas game. But here we are. We're up to 14th. Oregon State's already played 4 games, and they've lost all of them. Hello. Let's restructure the board a little bit. Max LaBelle. Nope. You're ready. Caleb Nix is ready. Oh, never mind. Why does everyone hate me? Probably because we got upset by Arizona State, a team that's 20 overalls lower than us. Anyways, we're going to hard sell Caleb Nix because it's not looking good for him. We're going to have to step up our game. Not going to get you. Not going to get Tremaine Clay. Just going to cut our losses. Shane Whittington is a guy I think I can get by just hard selling. Bada bing, bada boom. Cade Aguilar is a guy I think I can get by just DMing him. Steve Hart, we're not going to get. I've accepted that. Edge rusher Julius Gilliam. Stop showing me what the thing is and show me what music is playing and show me what his deal breaker is. Playing style. Okay. That's fine. Zach Gillian. We got Gilliam and Gillian. He likes brand exposure. That's something we can hard sell. Boom. He wants to be an influencer. We'll do that. Miles Callis, we're good here. Darren O'Toole. Oh, yeah, O'Toole, prestige, potential, and championship. We'll put 40 on him for now because we have such a massive lead. Lee Pino, we are not looking good, but I'm confident in my abilities. Josh DeLuca, Mike Bettis, we're looking good. Larry Spence, we're looking good. Everyone wants to visit, which is also a difficult part. Lonnie Teo, we are looking good. You know what? With Alani Teo, let's hard sell. All right, now I have 95 points to schedule visits with. I want 5 stars. Evan Harris, 5-star receiver. Week 9 against Georgia, we'll talk about playing time. You're going to play a lot, bud. Let's do... Russ. Not Russ Crook. What's up, Kyron? Not much. Just playing the heck out of this new college football game. It's mega fun. No! I just messed up the visit. I'm so gay. Alright, we're going to go schedule a visit for Lee Pino. Conference prestige. We want to nail down some of these guys, but we also want to like get back in some of these battles. So I wouldn't mind like scheduling some guys, some 4-stars we're losing on instead of 5 stars. Who is your favorite college football team? It's going to be the Texas A&M Aggies. Die hard. How about you, my friend? All right, we're scheduling Caleb Nix for week 9, even though I don't think we're going to get him. I'm a Missouri Tigers fan. Ooh, nice. We just played them. Beat them last week. All right, we got Oregon State this week. They are 0-4. This should be a huge win. But again, we had the Arizona State game. We were, what? What were we, guys? We were 20 overalls higher than them, lost in double overtime. Anyways, here we go. In Kyle Field for another game. I think, yeah, this is our last game before that big road trip, starting with the Lone Star Showdown in Austin against Texas. The same place where we lost in triple overtime last season to end the regular season. We still made the playoff. They did not. So we got that off. But we still got a lot of bad blood between the two of us. They're saying they should have made the playoffs over us, even though they were fourth. They're saying all kinds of stuff. We got to silence the haters here. So we're here against Oregon State. Holstein rolling out. The throw, it is going to be what? Well, not going to ask questions. All right, 2nd and 10. Holstein, the give, Buckwell. Missouri almost made it to the playoffs, but we lost to South Carolina. Yeah. Step up. God damn it. Okay. Holstein sacked for a 4-yard loss. Well, yeah, obviously. Are you about to go? Okay. Yeah, this is 3 games in a row. Keep in mind, we have a almost 99 overall team. We have like 12 players over 90 overall. 3 games in the year, we have not started off with a lead once. We have not scored first yet in the game. Fluff Bothwell gets just 3. He continues to be super disappointing. Here's the play action. Holstein throwing it. It is incomplete. Intended for KC Concepcion. Third and 7 now. Holstein, the snap, the scramble. The throw is incomplete. We'll punt it back to him. God. We're down 6 zilch. We're down 6 zilch to a 71 overall team that's 0-4. Keep in mind, we started off the year 2nd in the country. Here's the give. Bothwell. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go from Fluff Bothwell. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to go grab a drink of water. I will be right back. All right, we've returned. 2nd and 11 after Fluff Bothwell continues to be shitty and disappointing. Here's the give. Fluff doesn't pick up anything. What's going on? Oh, it was so much easier year one. Why were we so much better last year? I just had a crazy transfer class. All right, 3rd and 10 now. Holstein, the snap. The throw, it's caught by Green. We're close. We're going to go for this. We're ballsy. We are ballsy like that. 4th and 3 from deep in our own territory. Ooh, I don't know if we're going to get this. Fluff Bothwell is kind of stinky. Oh, no. Rangers versus Stros tonight. I'm stoked. If only my stupid college football team would be better. Good God, we're getting shit on by an 0-4 Oregon State team. Guys, what are we doing? Oh my. How do you have that kind of vision? Everyone on this team is just underplaying. Oh my goodness, what a catch. Tristan Money. Hero. Making the play. Here's the give. It's Bothwell. You don't get anything, though. Fluff Bothwell is so bad. I'm noticing that he's horrible. Like, how is he at 93? He's been awful for us this year. I mean, I guess teams were selling out for the run every day. But, like, look at that. How can you not get a yard? Not 1 yard. Oh, alright, we're not going. We're down 13 zilch. This is horrible. They're 0-4, mind you. We are a 99 overall team. Almost. We just picked up almost one. 1st down. run that back towards the Vogue Silver. Cedric Alexander does check in at running back. I don't know if I noted that. He could become a starter. He's been much better than Bothwell this season. And he was better last year, even though he was at Vanderbilt. Bothwell was a Mississippi State, so both were very schools. All right, 3rd and 2. I can't rely on running back because the offensive line. And another thing is, Bothwell isn't an old, like, totally. The offensive line is so bad. It wants us to go. I'm fine. This every day of the week. No. No way! This is a nightmare. This is a nightmare season. Oh my goodness. Oh, my game crashes, because this is pitiful. How on earth are we losing this? Break my control. I'm literally going to twist it. KC, first down, up tempo. Run the ball. Who did you lose to? Stupid Arizona State. They're 20 overalls lower than us. We lost in triple overtime. Or double overtime, that is. We started the year off ranked second in the country. That puts it in the... Yeah, we had a transfer portal class that was so good. So now we have like 12 90 overall players plus. And we're still garbage. Like, we're way worse than we were last year. Nice. First down. Cedric Alexander. Run that play back. We have to get points here before half. This is good. Donovan makes the catch. Back. Actually, no. Let's mix in the read option. I desperately need to run the ball out. Find a rhythm running it. Cedric Alexander picks up the first. That'll do. Like again, he is head and shoulders above everyone else in the running back. Holstein, the snap, the screen, it's caught, bad pass. Alexander picks up 8. Here's the pull. Holstein keeps it. Picks up the first down. We'll run for you. Up tempo. Alexander will get one more carry and we'll sub Bothwell back in. Cedric, he's so good. Why is he good? Wow. That makes sense. Give. Like, look at this. What is this? How is Fluff Bothwell so horrible, and how is the blocking for him so bad? He's a 92. Alexander's what, at 87? Like, he's still good, but damn. Oh my god, this is good. We're gonna go for the kick. Be down by 10 at half, which is pitiful. 38-yard run by Fluff Bothwell. Where was that, dude? Where was that? Alright, 9-yard run. Fluff Bothwell getting back in a groove of things, but before that, yeah, he had like 8 carries for 2 yards. Here he picks up the first carry. So A&M goes from the number 2 team in the country to losing by 13 against an 0-4 Oregon State team. It's caught. Bussey stays on his feet, picks up 6 on the play. Holstein, not a bad day, not a good day so far. Here he pulls it on the quarterback, design run, picks up the first. Nice play there. Really love to see it from your QB, just pulling it, picking up a big gain. Here's Bothwell on the carry. He'll pick up just 2. We'll schedule Jadarian Price. Maybe we won't need him. Touchdown, KC Concepcion. We are still losing, but it is what it is. Okay, we get it back. We're about to play some authentic A&M football. Run the ball. Don't stop running the football. Price, juke move. Price stays on his feet. Jadarian Price with the best run of his Aggie career. First down. A 21-yard gain for Jadarian Price on his first carry. Here is the play action. Holstein, and it is going to be caught. Donovan Green breaks the tackle and picks up a first down. Green, who returned after spending a year at LSU, came back home. Here's a lob pass. Norman. Tristan Norman can't come down with it. It was defended well by the DB. And we will now have Holstein scrambling out. He will just throw it away. Had a little bit of daylight there. Could have scrambled, but would have taken a big hit. And he was just had that adrenaline rush from playing completion. There's the catch, KC Concepcion. We're going to go for this. Timeout, Beavers. All right, Holstein is Platinum Option King equipped. Or no, not Platinum, Ice Option. Pitch, Price, Jadarian Price, reach. No! What are you talking about? He didn't get it. What? Defense has been so good since the beginning, but this is such a bad team we're playing against. We should beat these guys by 60. We have a 97 overall team. There's a pass. Tristan Norman makes the catch. First down. He's having a career day. And by career day, I mean 2 catches for 22 yards. Smart. There's Holstein on the carry. He'll pitch. It's caught by Price. Price will lose a yard. Price gets it. It'll be 3rd and 2. Our only competent offensive lineman is now hurt. Amani Ogba, the true freshman 5-star, comes into the game, our 4th string. On 3rd down, gets a pancake. He'll pick the first on the direct snap. How about Amani Ogba and his true freshman season, his college football debut here on this drive? Gets to the outside and gets stuffed. He'll lose 2. Oh, why has our run game been so bad? We have a historically good group of guys that we got. This doesn't make sense. Any sense? No sense. Come on. KC, you can beat him. KC Concepcion walks into the end zone. A&M scored 17 unanswered. And we take the lead. That's what we like to see. We get it back as well after the sack by Tarian York. We'll schedule Bothwell to come back in the game. Here's Ogba on the carry. The true freshman with a nice move. Picks up the first down. And the freshman moves the chains. Amani Ogba doing his thing. As it'll now be Bothwell. As you can see, they immediately stack the box. And Fluff Bothwell still picks up 5. 13 carries, 53 yards. Could still be so much better. Just waiting for him. When he finally has a good game, he almost just had a huge play, but he got caught from behind. Tariq Wilson on the tackle. Amazing tackle there. Here's the catch. Bothwell on the screen. He will spin, pick up a first. Holstein having his best day passing yet. Obviously, because it's been so horrible team. Holstein to give. It's Bothwell. And Fluff only gets 2 there. Bothwell gets it. Spin move. Another spin move. First down, Fluff Bothwell. Finally over 4 yards to carry today. Cedric Alexander comes in. And he will pick up a solid 7 yards for Cedric. Brings our total rushing total to 164 today. As a team. Oh my god. Cedric Alexander just got killed. He's hurt. Bothwell back in the game at halfback. Will audible to a more suitable play for 3rd down. That one is caught. Bussey can't hang on, actually. He drops in the last second. And we're now tied at 20 with pitiful Oregon State. Can you believe this? Holstein stepping up, plenty of real estate, 1st down. Actually, no, 2nd and inches because I'm stupid. Okay. Holstein to snap it. Here's the give. Cedric Alexander picks up a decent hit. We'll schedule Bothwell to come back in. No. Okay. 2nd and 10 after that dangerous play. We legitimately could lose to these guys. That's a possibility. That is a huge possibility. I can't believe that's too foolish. Oh, 2-minute warning. What do we do? Coach says go. Oh, it's 3rd. I'm stupid. I thought it was 4th. KC, 4th and inches. Now we go. We just got to tush push here. I think running a regular run play would be too risky, even though getting the extra yards would be nice. But we just got to tush push. Send Bussey on a slant just to be safe here. Yeah, he's open. And he'll come down with it. Terry Bussey picks up the 1st. Like I said, Holstein having his best day passing, Bothwell having his worst day rushing, but they've opened on a game, so... I was about to say, that's not big, but that's not a touchdown. A minute 20 to play. We just got to kick a field goal to win this game. I hate that it's this close, but... Bothwell. Fluff Bothwell. Room to run. Spin move. 1st down. We will run. Hurry up. Never mind, we will not. There's Donovan Green with the catch over the middle. Pick up a solid bit. Give. It's Jadarian Price. Price powering forward. He's got enough to get down to the 2. 38 seconds and counting left in the game. The give to Price. He doesn't get it. $15 seconds left. Price throws a man off of him. We'll take a timeout with 7 seconds left. We'll throw it. No, we'll throw it and then we'll kick a field goal. Can't run it. You got to throw. Can't play action. Oh, no. Yeah, we can play action. That's caught. Touchdown. The Aggies are going to win. Oh, that was way harder than it needed to be. However, we are going to successfully win the football game. we get a nice comeback win, send Oregon State to 0-5. Holstein finally decided to show up. Bothwell showed late. Amani Ogba, the true freshman, 3 carries, looked the part of a 5-star elite development player as well. So now we got to go to Texas. Away from home, we've looked very shaky as of recent. And I don't know if we're going to look good ever. So I'll be right back, folks, after just a second. All right, we've returned, and we will advance the week to next week, where we will face off against Texas, the Longhorns. We're up to 11th in the country. Texas is 14th. They're also 2-1. We'll restructure the board a bit. Max LaBelle is ready. The thing is, we can't visit guys soon because we have 4 straight road games. So we have no opportunities for visits until like week 10. Yeah, it's week 10, dude. That's so our schedule just screwed us. Yeah, if you're a 5-star, you should 100% be getting 50 points. Lee Pino commits to LSU, which kind of sucks. We do have a 5-star in the works, Josh DeLuca. 6'5", 338. Big boy, my goodness. And we're first on his board. We will hard sell Mike Bettis. As well as Larry Spence. Nope. It's the other one, not Sunday player. Russ Crook. He looks the part. We'll hard sell him. I'm also going to get him coming in on a visit week 10. I think playing time makes the most sense. Luis Blanco, 50 points, buddy. Alani Teo is good. Juman. And then I can schedule one more visit. It's going to be Max LaBelle. He's going to come in week 9 for conference prestige. Alrighty. 2-1 us up against 2-1 Texas. We didn't look at the scores from the last few weeks. Week 3, or no, last week was week 4. Arizona State is up to 2-2. Good for them. Miami is 4-1. Yeah, because they lost to South Carolina. Duke is 3-1. They lost to somebody. Texas beat the shit out of Ole Miss. Georgia Tech's undefeated. Florida State is winless. What a shootout FIU San Diego State. Oregon beats Ohio State. They remain undefeated. Louisville is 3-1. UCLA is undefeated with Nico in year 2 with him. Maryland upsets USC. The Terps are unbeaten. Iowa upsets Penn State. Florida beats Auburn in the Battle of Unbeatens. Tennessee, Mississippi State was an absolute classic, 63-51. Clemson shuts out Boston College in the Battle of Unbeatens. Baylor's back in the rankings with 2 losses. Kentucky's 3-1, beating some teams bad. Michigan and Indiana was a thriller. Indiana wins. They're now ranked 3rd. Notre Dame loses in a shootout with SMU. Georgia hands South Carolina their first win in what was an elite game. Dang, last week was a good week. They got Boise State, Arkansas. Money Marcel is 1-3 right now. Oof, come back to A&M, please. We'd be our starter. Oklahoma State, they lose to Texas Tech in a Battle of Unbeatens. Dang, the amount of undefeated teams that went up against each other last week was insane. All right, we're going to go up against Texas now. Taking a look at the stats through the first 3 games, we're a fourth of the way through the regular season. Eli Holstein has been meh. Fluff Bothwell has been meh at best. Cedric Alexander's been solid. Jadarian Price has been bad. And then Amani Ogba is going to get some more play time. Receiving, Concepcion's been good. Everyone else has been kind of shitty, especially this guy who sold us the game. Sacks, AJ Bridges has been awful. Lamont Rogers has not been that good either. Defensively, 2 sacks from York, 2 from Walker, 2 from Deal, 1 from Hicks. Hicks, 2 from Teo, 1 from Parrish. All right. Texas is 14th. We are 11th. The Lone Star Showdown. It's us and the Longhorns in Austin. This time last year, this went to a 3-overtime thriller between the 7-4 Longhorns and the 9-2 Aggies. A&M still made the playoffs. They beat Texas Tech. They went to the Rose Bowl, lost to the eventual national championship winning Ducks. But imagine how it could have gone. That could have been magic. If we were 10-2 and if we went to won the conference championship, got a bye. Imagine the stuff we'd be doing if we had a bye. Here we are against Texas on our own, one inside the one inside area. And it's going to be a safety. Texas tackles Fluff Bothwell in the end zone. Fluff continues to be one of the shittiest players on the team for some reason. Texas is now up 9-0 quickly. We're going to lose this by 60. Oh, God. Pass Fluff Bothwell. He's just not shifty like I thought he was. Not at all. He's like a rock. Big catch, Jonathan Green. Troopers inside. First down for the tight end. Well, of course, Amari Madblack was good last year. Transfer from a rival. They got Jonathan Green. Not really a transfer, but he came back. And that one's caught by Bussey. He picks up. Nope, never mind. Drop. Sweet. Here they come. Holstein breaks a few and then finally goes down. Xavier Filson, the hybrid safety, was the one who got him. Oh my God. Yeah, we're going to lose this game by 50. Alright, we get it back. Fluff Bockwell in a running back. Distorted clock. No, never mind. What? This isn't the play I picked. Whatever. We're picking up the first with Eli Holstein. Who freaking cares? Okay, Eli, I'm gonna need you to remember what play was. Jesus, Fluff Bockwell getting blown up again. The dude can't do anything. He's literally useless. He is the most awful 93 overall player I think I've ever in sports. Look at this. He's horrible. What am I supposed to do with that? He's I mean, it's not. I will say, it's not all him. The blocking is bad too. But I've had worse offensive lines and worse running backs that have done way better. But Norman doesn't know what the heck he's doing. He got wide open and still couldn't get it to him. Oh no. Alright, we get it back. I'm telling you, this is going to be the play where Fluff Bockwell takes it all the way to the house. Block, 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 block. Juke. Okay, Fluff Bothwell. It's a first down. We will take that. Now they will be selling out for the run for the rest of the game and we'll lose 5 yards a play. What did I tell you? No blockers. They're sold out for the run. And we just get 3. We have 4 carries for negative 1 yards and 114. Woo! Catch it! No! Did you drop that? Oh my gosh, that was about to be so cool. But how on earth do you drop it? Donovan Green has sold the entire team so hard so many times this year. Here's Thor. He's probably tied in 1 at this point. First down. Aggies. Arch Manning outplaying us by quite a bit. Javarian Price checks, and we'll give it to him. Well, what am I supposed to do then? Let me know in the chat. What am I meant to do? Bussy, some separation, bad throw, awful throw. Holstein. There's the throw. It's caught by Norman. Norman picks up 10. It's 4th and 1. We'll send the field goal unit out, make it a 6-point game. We don't get it. Tyler White misses the field goal. Oh. Okay. Holstein snaps it. He'll scramble. He'll throw on the run. Huh? We're down 16-0. Year 1 was so much fun. This is making me want to twist my control devices. Fluff Bothwell with a 10-yard gain. Year 1 was like me, just fun, realism. This is on the and we're so bad. I thought we were going to be so good. I thought it was going to be even more of a win. We haven't done half the stuff. Because the team sucks. Oh, Fluff Bothwell, you stink, dude. Get out of here. Get off. Holstein snaps it. Oh my god. We go for this already from 36. Good shit. Oh. Young 19. Good. We're never going to beat Texas this year. On Donovan Green makes the catch. He's been so good sometimes and so awful other times for us. Overall, I'd say he has not yet broken even. He's not been broken. But good God. Oh. Can we just get like 3 points? Please, it's all good. Did we gain anything in that ball? That's PI? Hello? Come on, get there. No. Oh. Okay. Second half, we can't really afford to run the ball too much because we're down by 19 points. But we'll do the best we can. Here's the give. Cedric Alexander, who for some reason is the best runner on the team, picks up the first down. 13 yards for Alexander. Cedric Alexander, he's just quick. Like, I don't know, like, Bothwell is much higher speed, but he's just not quick. Second and 3, Alexander once again. First down. Justice Terry goes out with an injury. Let's bring in Mariota. 6-yard gain for Terry Bussey on the catch. And the freshman Amani Agba comes back in. He made a nice play last week. Really won't get anything on this one. But the dude came in, got 3 carries for 21 yards. I don't know if anyone on the team has gotten 3 simultaneous carries, but it's Norman got a touchdown. We're not kicking a 53-yard field goal. That's just not going to do it, honestly. So we'll go. Trust Donovan Green. Catch it. Thank you. Oh my God. First down, Aggies. Down 19-0 here in the third quarter against Texas. Holstein. Here's the give. Monty Agba. The freshman. Hard at work. Norman makes the catch over the middle. Here's Amani with the screen. They'll go down to the 2. Second and 1 now. From the 2. Holstein pulls it, gets a pancake, and walks in. Aggies take a score. It's 19-7. Oh, Arch got a field. Shipley hit a 55-yarder. Can you stop throwing dots, please? All right, it is now 22-7. We still need a miracle. We have no blockers. Please, someone, just block someday. Oh, we have less than 3 yards to carry. Fuck that. You know, what point do I bench him? Look at this. He's awful. The block, it's not, I don't even know what it is. Like, it's the blocking is so much worse with him. He's not quick. Not making people miss. No, I threw another pick. Oh no. Oh no, it's like freaking shit. Oh my God, bro, what is going on? Oh, 37 yards left. Where do these happen? How do I get them? I used to get them all the time with Buddy and my school. Why can't I get them? First and 10. Here's the give. Bothwell. Yeah, look at that. Instant block. Holstein will snap it. And the coverage goes everybody. Holstein somehow gets away. Throws it away. Thought about making a crazy throw on the run, but it didn't work. 3rd and 12. Holstein tried to get it to Concepcion. He won't. We will go for 4 points. That goes to Green makes the... Never mind. Oh, man, if anyone on our team can catch, this would be so awesome. We're down 36-7. What? We have a 99 overall defense and a 96 overall offense. This is the most A&M team ever. Oh my god. That was pitiful. KC, can you please catch my football? So we're going backwards. 3rd and 6. We just gotta get over it. There's nothing we can do. Bothwell gets through. Stiff arm. Spin move. Please. First down somehow. Oh, that was the ugliest first down run I've ever seen. He's got 5 yards of carry somehow, though, off of a off-screen 38-yard run. There he goes. Juke move. Bothwell off to the races. Fluff Bothwell in a groove right now. 5.5 yards per carry somehow against Texas, but we are losing by 29 points. Bothwell, another first. He is locked in. Locked and loaded right now. I mean, I know we're down by 29, but I don't want to go away from the run. But now I want to go. Oh man, both teams, like, we have similar yardage. We've just been pitiful. Turnovers and everything. Oh, and the sacks. Oh my. Boom. Concepcion makes it 4th and 7. That's manageable enough. We're not winning this. Down 36-7. Oh my god, that's going to be a touchdown, though. Holy cow, finally. We strike. Got to get an onside kickoff. Fucking illegally touched it. Oh, man. Alright, we're down 36-14, down by 22 points. It's a fake guy. Get him off the field. Oh, it's so frustrating just playing with this team because they're awful. They're so good, but like it's teasing me. The game is teasing me because it's like, hey, you have an absolute super team. Yeah, you're 2-2, and you've barely started conference play. Yeah, Texas is damn good though. Like, I looked at their roster briefly. We're down to 22nd in the country. Mississippi State has a better record than we do. Yeesh. Oh, Nix went to USC. Harris is not going to come here. Or are we going to get any receivers again? Please tell me I'm going to get... No one's going to come here. No one loves me. Someone please come to my school. We haven't gotten a commit since that insta-commit week 1, I don't believe. Gillian, all these guys should commit soon. But the problem is I can't schedule them for a visit for like 5-6 more weeks. It's a huge problem. Darren O'Toole we can get by with a 40 hard sell. As long as it's a hard sell, I'm fine with putting 40 hours on him. Gillian, we're good. Gilliam, we'll hard sell. I still think I want 50 hours. Florida and Michigan are no joke. Let's do that. D-tackle. Josh DeLuca, we're still in a battle with Baylor and Oklahoma. Larry Spence went to Georgia. No. Why? I thought this was going to be another crazy class. This has just been a disaster year. Russ Crook, we're in a battle. Alani Teo. Jumaine Mahinmi, we've jumped way back up on. Alright, it's time to take a look at the prospects. See who's left. Any 5 stars that we could still possibly jump in on? Earl Rochelle, throw him on the board. Cameron Higdon, Tavon Heaps, Bob Austin, all coming. And I guess I gotta dip down into 3 stars for wide receivers. I don't want to, but I suppose I have to. Tavares, we'll scout all these guys. Tavares Edwards, Miguel Medeiros, Frederick Ragas. First thing I'm going to do is scout the receivers. Alright, Tavon Heaps. Bust, because of course he is. Oh my. Tavares. Oh, wait. First thing I'm actually going to do is the 5-star quarterback, Earl Rochelle. I'm going to put 50 points on the boy. Tavares Edwards. He's fine. Okay, we'll go to next week. We got Mississippi State this week. We'll play the game, I guess. Oh, wait, let me check. What's going to be our blackout game? What game are we going to black out? We could do versus... Wait, what? We have no night games. What? That's so stupid. I guess we'll do Georgia during the daytime. Like 2015 we did. Yeah, we'll do Georgia in the daytime, like a homecoming type thing. I feel like that's the obvious fit. If it was at night. All right, we'll do this with our, actually away with our all-white helmet. All right, we're up against Mississippi State. We should win this by 70, but we won't. Fluff Bothwell's return home. They're not going to be happy that he's with us. We, however, are. He looked like he caught fire towards the end of last game. Hopefully we got some momentum rolling through our veins. Yeah, let's go. Alright, guys. We're going to run this. With Fluff. Bothwell. Pancake. 2 pancakes. Count them. Mark Naboo gets hurt. But Bothwell picks up 3 in play. Solely because of 21 getting 2 pancakes. They would lose 5 though. There's a post. Well, yeah, another thing is if you lose 5, it's not good. Like, come on, Bussy, it is not, we're not in Penn State, so why can't you win? Run out. I'm going for this 4th and 3. It's very ballsy, but also like that's not very bad. This play will most. Yeah. Never mind. Oh no. We're going to challenge that? What are they going to say? I was going to say, there's no way you cut that. That's not their ball. They are going to get it back, though. Alright, Bothwell, if you don't get 5+ yards in this play, you're going on the bench for the rest. You got 7. He got 7. He's safe. Please learn to freaking use it. Thank you, Casey Concepcion, first down. Holstein is sacked. That'll be a loss of 8. Oh, wow. Alright, here we are. 2nd and 18. Holstein from the gun. He will throw. It's caught by Norman. Tristan Norman picks up 8 on that play. 3rd down and 10. Here's Green, makes the catch. We're going to go for this 4th and 5. Side by side. Balls. St. Dan Campbell's former model for no reason. Hey, seated. Trios wide for first down. Second and 10. Here's Holstein, the snap, the give to Bothwell. Bothwell will pick up 2. Not doing so good against his own opponent. 5 carries, 8 yards. Not alma mater, next old team. There's going to be go again. Oh, we are playing such pitiful football through these first 5 weeks, dude. It's disgusting. Florida's the number 1 team in the nation, just so. Come on, Thor. He won't get it. Blaine Myra with an insane tackle. And we're going to get it back, though. 1st and 10. Here's the give to Fluff Bothwell. He will lose a yard. There. Bothwell turns it upfield. It'll be 3rd and 7. They're subbing with Alexander. We pick up his first. Holstein. Oh my god, absolutely airmails Casey Concepcion. We'll have to punt it away. This offense is so shit. Alright, come on, Cedric. Take us to the promised land. I know you're secretly the best back there. Never mind, you just lost 5 fucking yards. Oh my god. Oh. Over the middle, it's caught. Bussy off the races. Bussy with a hurdle. And he steps out of bounds after a huge gain. Terry Bussy, 26 yards. It's a huge play. Yeah, Alexander has moved and got a pick as well. Because of the Thursday. Pick up 7. Concepcion turned on the Jets. Might have a tutty. Yeah, he does. Touchdown Aggies. First play. First scoring play of the game for either side. And it comes in the mid to late second quarter. Mississippi State can't respond. We'll get it back. Just over 2 minutes to play in the preview. I'm trying to do anything crazy. Obviously, we're scored some points. Second and 2, play action, Holstein. Just scramble. He's going to get sacked. It's a loss of 11. Exodus Ayers, the corner. Had it. It's now 3rd and 13. On the run, Holstein makes an awful throw. We'll have to punt it right back to them after an approximately 17-second drive. Oh, God. 41 seconds to play in the entire game. Lock the tight end. That's the first one. And we still have an unblocked blitzer on Mississippi State. Mississippi State. 3rd and 17. Oh my God. This offensive line is so horrible. All right, 3rd and 1. Here we're starting the second half. We're up 7-0, and that's it. Good thing our defense is filled with the best transfers in football. Cedric Alexander up the middle for the first. 5 carries, 23 yards today for Cedric. We'll bring Fluff Buckwell next play. Alexander once again doing his thing. Nice little game for Alexander. He's got over 5 yards of play today. Maybe Fluff Buckwell should take notes. Bothwell picks up the first. How about Fluff Bothwell on that play? Still has barely 2 yards carry, but we'll get it. Please, something like that. Eli Holstein's hurt. In comes Mike Hawkins, the backup. Hawkins, the transfer from Oklahoma, getting his first action of the year. Here comes Buckwell. He will get none. Hawkins will be the new quarterback for the foreseeable future of this game. 3rd and 1. To give Buckwell first down. Fluff Bothwell has been much better since coming back after Cedric Alexander's little stint. Fluff up the middle, he'll get 5. Nice little play for Fluff Bothwell there. Hawkins on 2nd and 5. Hawkins to roll out. Hawkins on the run, leads it to Donovan Green. Green picks up the first. That's the 8th of the day for the Aggies. And Hawkins has his first completion as an Aggie. Good snap to give. Hawkins, they'll scramble out. Hawkins throwing it away. Got hit hard. White's not everyone hard to get. You know what? Let's not a speed up. 3rd and 11. Hawkins with Bothwell to his right. 2 tight ends, 2 receivers. He'll pitch. Bothwell gets shelled. 4th and 13. Will kick a field goal to make it 10-0. And it's now 10-7 after a nice Mississippi State drive. Hawkins still out there. Pitches at Bothwell. Bothwell will lose a ton. 3 more yards in the wrong direction for Fluff Bothwell. Surely nobody else in college football is winning for their backwards plays. Yeah, here they do. They're holding another one. 3rd and 14. Counting for Fluff. You know what? Let's go one more. Bothwell. Oh my God, he went forwards. The juke move. Fluff Bothwell picks up the first on 3rd and 14 and more. Fluff Bothwell. Finally moving the chains for the Avs. Doing this thing. We'll schedule Jadarian Price to enter the game next. Bothwell scooping through up the middle, picking up 8. He's hurt. Everybody's in. Jadarian Price comes in. Snap. Here's the deal. Price picks up the first down. Jadarian Price will be the new RB1 with the injury to Fluff Bothwell. No vision for this play. And the vision worked. Mike Hawkins to Casey Concepcion. Concepcion, 3 catches for 69 nice yards today. That's 1 more than he had last week. Hawkins, nowhere to go. He'll lose 2 on the quarterback designed run. 4 TFLs for 1 player from Mississippi State. Probably because we just hand out TFLs like they're freaking pancakes here. That one is caught. Concepcion down to the 1. Great play. Concepcion does a little selly after the huge catch and run. Now we'll have Jadarian Price set up at the 1. 10-7. And Price will not get in. Price doesn't get it. We'll run it back. This time we'll try a quarterback designed run. Hawkins will not get it either. 3rd and goal. My goodness. Let's punch it in. We're portable. This comes back. His first play will be a quarterback sneak. Not so sure about that. Either way, he scores. It's back to a 10-point lead. Now we're back to a 7-point lead. After the field goal, Jadarian Price with a short run. Pick up a decent kick. Holstein, 2nd and 6. He'll fire. It's intercepted! Mississippi State's right back in this game. Oh my God, Eli Holstein is so garbage. This game sucks. We get it back. That's huge. We give them a taste of their own medicine and actually lose yards in football. Oh, we just lost 5 yards around the ball again. How many times is it going to happen? How much pain I go through watching the players go backwards, watching the blockers be down. Oh my God, Jadarian Price, room to run, spin move gets 1. First down, Jadarian Price. That's a huge game for Price. Sub Cedric Alexander and scheduled him for the next play. Price is taking care. He ran backwards. Oh my goodness, I've never seen that. Wait a minute, I have, like every single play. Here's the pitch, quick pitch. It's Alexander who will pick up 4. He injures Jari Bledsoe. It'll be 3rd and 7. Now it's caught. Casey Concepcion picks up the first. Timeout, Bulldogs. Holstein, snap the give. It's Alexander. Cedric Alexander with a decent little bit. There he goes, Alexander again. Nice move. Alexander bouncing off tacklers. Rajon Pleasant finally brings him down, but not before a 15-yard run. Huge play there. DeAndre Ryden comes in. He will make his college football debut. The redshirt freshman gets the pitch. Ryden. And he'll pick up the first down on his first carry of his collegiate career. The young redshirt freshman DeAndre Ryden, the 5th running back who's touched a football for us this year. Gets it. Here he bounces off the tackle. And he'll pick up 2 on the play. Back to Ryden. They get nothing. Here on this play, Holstein, Price to his right. 3rd and 8. Girls get the girls. Never mind. Apparently they don't. We're going to have to kick the field goal. 32-yard chip shot for Tyler White. And we will get it. Looks like we do get the win. So we beat Mississippi State. Another ugly one. Holstein outplayed Cromanhook, but still wasn't great. Hawkins wasn't good. Running the ball, Bockwell was bad, Alexander was good, Price was bad, Ryden was solid enough, and the quarterback got sacked again. Sepsion carried receiving the ball. Walking sacks, we had 2 from Hicks, 1 from Lewis. Defensively, a pick from Patrick Stamps. We're pretty good. We are a pretty good team. We're just not elite like I thought we would be, which is really a shame. We're currently 3-2. I'm going to play one more game this episode, and that'll do it. We're going to advance the week. I think we still have a good chance to go like 9-3. Shane Whittington, the 4-star tackle, commits. 5-star left edge rusher commits. 5-star corner Alani Teo commits. And nobody commits elsewhere just yet. We're up against Kentucky, who has one more win than us, but one more game, so we have the same amount of losses. We are currently doing some stuff. Miguel Medeiros, we could scout him. Lethia Jim, 88 speed, he's not that good. Frederick Ragas, 87 speed, he's not that good. All these guys are bad. Cameron Higdon, give him a Scully. Wide receiver, I have to get this guy, Tavon Heaps. I have to get him whether I like it or not, because I need wide receivers. The edge rusher, Darren O'Toole, we'll just max him out because we can. Give a Scully to Bob Austin. Josh DeLuca, we're throwing everything we got at him. Mike Bettis doing the same thing. Doing the same thing for this Mike linebacker, Luis Blanco. Russ Crook, we're in a battle. Alani Teo, we committed. All right, let's do visits. Visits. Let's bring in Gilliam and Gilliam. Week 9 against Georgia in the blackout. That's going to be a crazy game. Julius Gilliam. Do conference prestige. Let's do O'Toole this week, or the week 10. And Cade Aguilar, week 10 as well, proximity to home. And then we'll do Blanco week 10 as well, playing style. All right. I'll be right back in a second, guys. All right, here we are. All right, here we are. Heisman difficulty up against Kentucky. We're 3-2. They're 4-2. We're ranked. They aren't. On the road. Will we get upset again, or will we finally play to our overall? All right, we're getting the ball. 69 degrees. Nice here in Kentucky. We are going to run the ball a lot. Fluff Bothwell. I'm feeling it. This is going to be a breakout game. Oh my God. Fluff to the outside. Picks up 6. How about Bothwell? Here's the give. Bothwell with pancake. Fluff with the first down. Fluff Bothwell doing his thing. Ooh, CPU is an interesting play call here. I made a weird throw. Concepcion, can you catch it? No, off his fingertips. I like Norman on the drag here. I stand by mistake. Norman on the drag. Tristan Norman with a 9-yard gain. And you know exactly what we're about to do. Run the football with the great Fluff Bothwell. Idea of Bothwell. Plenty of room to run. Actually, so much room, it's kind of amazing. First down. 3 carries, 38 yards. Oh, that's what I love to see, Fluff. Fluff Bothwell just moving it down the field like crazy. And as soon as I say that, we go right back to the Ravens. Isaac Smith, the transfer from Mississippi State. Transfer from Mississippi State wraps up transfer from Mississippi State. It's funny that their 2 best players from last year end up pitted against each other because they both transferred. It's hilarious. 3rd down and 2 now. Toss play. It's Bothwell. And he'll walk in. Touchdown. Aggies. Fluff Bothwell is in the end zone. We'll get it back now. We'll schedule Jadarian Price to come. Flag. Can I get a roughing the passer? Or is holding on DeSantis? That is awful. That's unbelievable. RPO over to Concepcion. We'll get 5. Very 2024 IDs there. Holstein on the run. Steps into a throw. Completes it to Bussey. First down. Terry Bussey with a nice catch in there. Give to Cedric Alexander is going to go for a good bit. Cedric had a good game against Kentucky in his year at Vandy last year. Now he's with the Aggies. Holstein, toss play. Price to the end zone. Touchdown, Jadarian Price. We got 1 for Fluff, 1 for Jadarian. Next up, Cedric. We're up. We're actually winning the game early, which is a miracle, and we're running the ball well, which is also a miracle. Terrible throw. Please, pass interference though. Oh wait, what? Is it offensive? Pass interference. It's offensive pass interference on KC. Are we serious right now? Alright, Jadarian Price. That's good enough. That'll work. 2 yards. Holstein. throw. Donovan Green on the run. Picks up the first down and more. First down, Aggies. Eli Holstein dealing. Dealing with his good running backs. There he pulls it. Holstein to scramble and pick up a first down. Texas A&M continues to do the damn thing. We'll put Cedric in this play. A little bit. Yeah, he can still play that. Good shot. Oh, Bussey's wide open. Good catch. Terry Bussey down to the 1. 62 yards on the day already for Mr. Bussey. And we'll go to the second quarter up 14 zilch. Long Kentucky. Here's Holstein. The give. It's going to be Cedric Alexander. 3 touchdowns, 3 different running backs so far. You absolutely love to see it, dude. That is peak football, having a 3-headed monster at the running back position. Holstein. Quick throw. It's Bussey making the catch. Bussey with 8 yards. Holstein's over the century mark passing here in the early second. This has been by far our best game for that. Kentucky, and they're blowing the doors off. 3rd and 4 now. Holstein snaps it. Thor over the middle. He'll make the catch. Break the tackle. Not bad, not bad. All right, Holstein. There it is, the play action. He'll scramble. On the run, it's caught. KC Concepcion at the 4. 2 catches, 27 yards for Kevin. Now, we've got Cedric Alexander once again. We give it to him. He gets caught from behind the game. Holstein. Bussey, touchdown. It's 28-zip, folks. In Kentucky right now. We've got a blowout brewing as Texas A&M is finally awoken. And they're playing like the team we thought they'd be at the beginning of the year. 14 first downs to Kentucky's 2 tells the story of the game just enough. Here's the give, Alexander. Go to 3, 5 carries, 20 yards per second. We're going to block off play. Nope, never mind. What kind of a throw was that? Wait, last time I got Bussey and slammed it, he got me. That's not the case. We'll scramble. Holstein, we will go for this. It's 42. That has some on as well. Just hang on. And we've got the program. Alright, Holstein, the snap. He will scramble out. He's got Green, but he doesn't trust his abilities. He'll scramble, and he will slide near the 50-yard line. Easy. First down for the Ags. Here's Bothwell. What a tackle. Ty Bryant gets in and brings him down for a loss of 3. Going up 2nd and 13, Holstein. The snap. Pass to Green, turns it upfield, reaches for the first, and drags a man with him. It's the first down for the Aggies. Holstein's 11 of 13 passing. This team's looking different, folks. Eli, the give to Bothwell. That will send us to the 2-minute mark. 5-yard penalty against the defense. 1st and 10. Loss of 2 again for Bothwell. So now we're getting the old Bothwell, DJ Maddox again. I think this could be a touchdown. I think this play right here will be a touchdown. I could not have been. I was going to say I could not have been more wrong. 3rd and inches after a nice carry by Bothwell. I'm thinking speed option. Just about a minute left. 28-3 is the score. Holstein will pitch. It's caught. Bothwell down to the 3. Isaac Smith is injured. We have 11 carries, 75 yards left. He is playing out of his. Everyone's playing out of line. Catch it. No. Holstein spikes it into the ground. Play action is risky here. We'll do it anyways. Play action. Green, wide open. Touchdown, Aggies. He's got the ball stuck to his hand. And it's now about to be 35-3 before halftime. Oh my god, we got it back. What is this, dude? We're crushing it. The team's finally coming together. Oh, Bothwell. You silly Billy. You are so silly. Oh my goodness, dude. 35-3. What is going on? Holstein. Pass over the middle. Caught. Concepcion. That'll be the final timeout for the Aggies. They'll send the field goal unit out, make it a measly 38-3 at half over Kentucky. Oh my god, we got a touchdown in Sim. I didn't even know we got the ball back. We scored so quick. It's 45-3. I'm looking at bringing in the backups very soon. Ooh, almost intercepted. Third and 10. Here's the give. Bothwell. The juke. First down, Fluff Bothwell. Over 100 yards on the day for him. His day might just be done. And it's only the early 3rd quarter. Give to Bothwell. We continue to run well. We just continue to play well. Guys, I mean, we are up 45-3 right now in the early 3rd quarter against a SEC opponent who technically has better record. It's 4-2. Rice with a nice move. Yeah, I just do a pick. Just stupid. Alright. That was forced. Don't know why I did that. Still 45-3, but we've done our second. Actually, like me too. Snap to give to Price. Price will go down after a big loss. Oh! Concepcion almost caught it, but then it was almost picked. Alright, we're about to make it a 45-point lead. Yep. Let's go to mass sub backups. No! Mass sub backups. Confirm. Backups are in the game. Alright, here they come. Mike Hawkins, Jadarian Price, all these fellas. There's Isaiah Williams with the catch. We're basically just going to be... Oh my god, Cutter Bully is pretty for that. Here's the give. Price. With good blocks, he picks up the first. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're basically only going to be running the ball for the rest of this game. I mean, we're short wide receiver, so we're on the receiver out there. That's the backup corners up there as well. And also the speedster, our starter, Julian Humphreys. Williams, stiff arm. Williams will lose 4. We'll go to the fourth quarter up 48-3 in Kentucky. Finally playing good football. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I hate that I was holding mashing button. I would skip that beautiful playoff picture. Alright, 3rd and 12. We're just going to run a screen pass to Bill twice. Assume it goes well. It went pretty well. Not well enough to go. Well enough to go. Hawkins the give. Price picks up the first. Darian Price moving the chains. Nice game there by Price. Oh, Brighton short. Down to 1. Price 9 carries for 49 yards. Getting a tug. Got to be another tug. Reach! Touchdown! I love that new feature where you can hold the right stick and reach the ball out. I've never fumbled off of it. It's 55-3 for heaven's sake. Like, good God. Hawkins to Thor. First down. Hawkins is 5 for 5 today. When did that? I feel like he's throwing like 2 passes. Hawkins to scramble. Hawkins making something happen. Hawkins throws it away. It's 2nd and 10. We are going to turn true clock. This game has to end soon. It's 55-3. The thing is, it's in their place, too. And I thought this was a losable game. Literally not. 3rd and 13. Price isn't a running back. I'm going to put Ogba probably for the rest of the game. Actually, get the ball right here. Man, Amani Ogba is going to come in and be the back for this play. And I think he's going to pick up the first. That's so clutch. Amani Ogba really showing that he's going to be good in a few years. The 5-star freshie. With like star or elite or superstar or elite ball. 2nd. Let's get a touchdown piece with oh, Isaiah Williams. Oh, that was 39. Stick to our bread and butter. Just keep punching the big ball. On Ogba. They're selling up there. Here's the give. He's still just going to pick up the first. The 5-star. First down, Aggies. And Texas A&M continues to just do their thing. Get out there. Amani goes down for a loss of play. Alright, we'll get one more. I'm going to keep DeAndre right. Here's the give. Ogba picks up nothing. 3rd and 11. Ryden comes in at halfback. Hawkins will pull. Hawkins pulls it on the keeper. Hawkins with a nice juke. It's 4th and 3. That's manageable. Ain't no way. I'm going to go 62. Hawkins, the pitch. Ryden. First down, DeAndre Ryden. And the Aggies back to cooking. First down, baby. Still a 1st and 10. DeAndre still in at halfback. They give it to him. Squeaks through. The former redshirt freshman. Going little by little. This is going to be a scramble unless Isaiah. Hawkins, the snap. The rollout. Ooh, Isaiah Williams looked kind of open, but I want to scramble. Hawkins picks up a good bit. Let's do a read option. Hawkins pulls. Hawkins goes down, loss of 4. It's one of the last plays of the game. Ryden will get it. It's 4th and 4. Mercy rule. Nope, we just pick up the first down. We just said, F it. All right, this is going to be the last play of the game. 7 seconds. We'll snap it with 3. Hawkins pulls. Hawkins gets a speed boost. Hawkins falls into the end zone. And we win 61-3. What a way to start the second half of or to end the first half of our season. And go to start the second half of our season with a 61-3 road conference win against 4-2 Kentucky. Hello. Cutter Boley was 3 for 19 with no touchdowns, 3 picks. On the other side, Holstein, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Hawkins was good. But it was the run game that was the story. Bothwell finally came along. Price had 2 scores. Holstein ran along. Ogba and Alexander and Perkins and Ryder all got the ball. Receiving, it was Bussey, then Green. Concepcion didn't even really play. It's just that everyone got the ball. Sacks, we didn't give up any. 8 pancakes for Lamont Rogers. Defensively, a sack for Hicks, sack for Walker, pick for Wilson, pick for Parrish, pick for Tal Johnson. And we go into the next week 4-2, coming off of a 58-point victory on the road in the SEC. And I think next week is Georgia. Either way, next week is at Marcel Reed in Arkansas. Ooh, that'll be fun. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.